Shoo, wait, bud.
This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel.
That's ugly.
They're ready to go as they get set to match up with
I was
the
the Packers time.
Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
That's just too much fucking yellow, dude.
Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he
good run, man.
Across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he works it past the 30, almost to the
13 is Mike.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
13 is Mike.
The memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4.
Friday.
From the 22, Wilson. He'll get that complete to Albert O. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he is
go, man.
End zone for a Denver touchdown.
Who knows?
Javonte Williams, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
This boy got John Cross.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Off the play fake, Rodgers. And the Broncos get there and take him down. DJ Jones never giving up. He works his way to the QB for a loss of 12. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. This defense for the Broncos, they were very good in the victory a week ago over Cincinnati.
And that's not the half of it. They forced 7 turnovers in that game, and I know we always talk about turnovers coming in bunches once you force the first one, but 7? That seems almost impossible, but we watched it happen.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got a bump down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. This seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Nice D.
With a run on 1st down, but he'll only manage a couple there before he's taken down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 31-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Rodgers now on 1st down. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well. Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Here's Rodgers to throw. Setting up the screen for Cook. He's got the first
Oh, that's
down.
ridiculous, bro.
And it's a Packers touchdown. Dalvin Cook with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Josh Lambo now for the point after. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails, because they had it going pretty good last time too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, it doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. From the gun, they'll try to run it. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams.
Damn, boy.
He's met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. They'll roll him out right. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Broncos.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Here's a handoff out of the gun. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. His throw caught.
Let's go, man.
Touchdown, Broncos. Albert Okwuegbunam with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
Remember the one-dimensional tight ends who just put their hand in the ground and block people? Well, if you're that guy now, you're probably a fullback in an all-formation offense. These tight ends nowadays can do everything. Block, run, and catch. Beautiful connection for a touchdown.
McManus's point after is good, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they come in losers of 2 straight. And remember, they've got the open date on their calendar next weekend. But you think it's vitally important, Charles, that they focus on the task at hand here?
Absolutely, because these players, they know what's coming up. And the difference between taking time off following a win versus doing so on a 3-game losing streak, that's absolutely huge because they may come back if they lose this game to a facility, and there may be new faces in there and some teammates lost.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. He'll dump this off to Cook. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to make it third down and less than a yard.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Damn, bro.
He will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled them up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Now a run with Cook. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
2nd and 5 now. Rodgers sliding out of the pocket. And that falls to the ground incomplete.
Oh, we got lucky.
Nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down. The Packers on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 5. Give to Cook out of the gun. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. 40 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run, and boy, they were successful.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Broncos 48-yard line.
On play action, now Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
26. Mike, 56. Lynn, 56. Let's go tight end. Let's go right here now. Switch it, switch it, switch it, switch it.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. The Packers going to use one
just
of their
annoying, bro.
timeouts as they get
Put a nose on
with
for
a
him.
little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And he's going to have the hook up to Schwartz. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. Here's Rodgers. Finding room to the 20. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 19. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
There we go.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos are going to get the football in their own 23. And, Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football because, remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. So we come upon halftime with the visiting Broncos taking the lead to the locker room. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Gott.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. And that one will bounce.
Negative, I'll be kicking the fucking football.
So we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
It sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. To throw is Rodgers. And that's incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Rodgers now to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. Still shedding tackles.
What the fuck?
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play there on the catch and run. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now this time Rodgers will throw. Wide open receiver. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 15-yard line.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was now the pressure.
Here we go, man.
He goes down.
Come on.
Just inside the 20 at the 19. DJ Jones able to record his 5th sack of the season. Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long.
We got 4. We got 4.
Rodgers going to throw. Touchdown, Packers.
We a man there on the guy?
Yep. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
I was going to go running back up. It says
Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd.
It was going to the running back on a scissor route.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the
What are we doing, bro?
From an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. Throwing is Wilson.
flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. He's got him in, complete. And all the way down to the 42. A huge play there for Denver. Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big, big gain.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is?
Go.
It means doing what you want to.
Damn.
When you want to. That play call is working very well for them right now.
83 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. They'll run it with Williams.
Go, man. Who knows?
Into the end zone for a Denver score. Javonte Williams, his second touchdown of the night, and the Broncos have broken the tie. Extra point from this is good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back. He'll be brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Draymond Jones. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Big sack, boy. Let's go.
Second and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Rodgers, he's going to air one out. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
No shot.
Down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. These Packers and these Packer fans really thrive in the cold temperatures here at Lambeau. And their guys have the lead here with a 1st and 10. Cook on the first down carry there as he works his way forward for a gain of about 4.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now a second down and 6. They run it again with Cook. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers on 3rd down. How about this stat? A perfect 9 for 9 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Now Rodgers. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Good go, man.
Picked off around the 27, and they will take over at the 29-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. If you can keep getting gains like that, Charles, with the lead here in the 4th quarter, I mean, keep running it, right?
No doubt about it, but what the offense coordinator has to do is understand. They're going to continue to stack the line of scrimmage. What runs do you have in your arsenal that'll work against a stacked box and continue to move the ball?
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. 99 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
Now it's time we just run the football. We have a
The
lead.
last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. They run it again with Williams. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Now they'll throw it with Wilson. The screen pass here to Cohen. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Good call there on 1st down, and Brandon, I'm getting better over the years at not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive trading. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. Play action. Now Wilson. And this is caught at the 8. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. It's a big play there for the Broncos.
As a general manager, you're counting on your 1st and 2nd round draft picks to have a big-time impact on your team. But where you make your bones, rounds 3 through 7. If you can find a few diamonds in the rough.
And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Javonte Williams. His 3rd touchdown of the game, number 16 on the season. And the Broncos are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage. McManus's point after is good. And the lead now up to 14.
Packers 14.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception, but they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception,
Oh my fucking god.
Now look at this. Big
Get on the ball, bro. Damn.
This will force
Damn.
him to wind up out of bounds. Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Going for the deep ball. And that ball incomplete. He couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's 3rd down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown!
We're just going to drag him.
A great effort there with his second touchdown of the night. And the Packers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. And now remember, all touchdowns are reviewed. And in a tight game like this, they're going to take a good long look at it. So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. They'll run for it with Cook. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Dalvin Cook with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Packers are back within a score.
So we have a minute and 58 seconds left.
To take care of the extra point.
Oh.
He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
What?
And this game not quite over yet, and we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one.
But we're rushing the fucking league.
A few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a
I
first
can't
down and make
play
them
fucking
use up
2
all their
games back to
timeouts
back.
in order to feel like they have
I'll
this one in
trip it.
hand.
Pants is tomorrow at 10. Okay, yeah, we're going to go straight 48 hour fucking advance on the league. Dumb, bro. Y'all are fucking tripping in the fucking league right now.
Take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Goddamn, people have fucking lives, bro. People fucking work for a living.
It comes with a minute 25 left to go in the contest.
Y'all fucking tripping. Ready for a break? Usually if you're ready for a break, don't play, bro. Shit.
Wilson to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to find his running back. It's
ready for a break.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Gotta play security spot in next copy. So Super Bowl runs don't mean shit, I guess.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll be taken down, but not.
He's a change of pace, boy.
Past the 50.
That's a change of pace.
Packers going to burn their third and final timeout.
I like that shit.
They'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
You hitting Gronk here? Give Gronk some love?
Wilson.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Wilson, escaping the pressure right. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. I
should have just thrown that shit away, man. God. That Alex got me all fucking pissed off and out of my fucking zone.
I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
On first down, it's Cook. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000.
There we go, man. That's game, boy. Put the nose on. Who knows? Hey, Chris, it's for you, baby. It's for you. Goddamn clown. Bobo, the clown. Like a motherfucker. What's those dudes in the goddamn rodeo? The clowns at the rodeo? Yeah. Oh. Touchdown. Touchdown! Who knows? Hey, bro, hey, y'all can't kick me out the motherfucking league for this shit, dog. Y'all can't have me leave for this shit. I'm fucking comedy right now.
Rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right.
Comedy.
4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that is demoralizing for anyone on defense.
Knows.
You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle him, get him. And after that last touchdown, I bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
Even if I do get a team, dog, and I go MIA for, 6 weeks. Shit. Y'all gotta have some understandings here, right? This man about to have a goddamn.
Here down like this in this situation, do you maybe just pick something out of the playbook you haven't called in a while?
Hey, bro.
You can do that.
What do you say? Quit being last damn game. Your spot's secure, but shit, we ain't trying to wait on your ass. Hey, bro, you blame fucking Facebook for this shit, bro. I can't see anything y'all post. I can't see anything y'all fucking tag me in. I literally have to log into Facebook and see if anything was posted or tagged. So.
On 2nd and 10, Rodgers. Pass complete, Tunyon. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
It ain't my fault, dog.
A lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points,
log your bozo ass in there.
So for the Broncos, they climb to 6-2 on the year as they close in on the midpoint of this 17-game schedule. And they'll return home next week to take on the Kansas City Chiefs. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll take this loss into the bye as they'll be back in action.
Hey, I didn't even know you fucking commented on my shit, Chris, until I opened the motherfucker. Get that goddamn receiver, though. I'm running out of fucking 85, under 85 players. Shit crazy. I didn't even get a fucking chance to see my shit.